Hi everyone, this is Junsub and my topic is systematic seafood consumption. And before we start, preparing for this talk has been exciting more than the summer vacation. Do you believe it? No?
No.
Okay. Then let's start the presentation with these kinds of index. And the two maps you see here is the PPR rate of 1950 and the 2005. The increasing red parts means that the amount of biological resources to sustain the marine ecosystem is increasing exponentially. That means it is not sustainable at all. So, because there are too many obstacles for sustainable fisheries, such as overfishing and habitat modifications, such as this flood damage in Bangladesh, or climate change, toxins, and irrigations that made the RRC to be dry. As a result, fish populations essential for food and jobs have crashed by 50% in the last 4 decades. We are worse than Thanos because they cannot return the time back for the fishes. So there are some kinds of considerations for sustainable fisheries, and such as catch cycle and fish stocks, marine resources, and fisher income. So how should we resolve this problem? And I think that system engineering is a solution for this. System engineering is the study of developing social and technological systems with a blah blah blah. But as you all listen to this, you might think that it is complicated computer systems, such as these kinds of things. But what I think of system engineering is a Lego brick. If there is only a single Lego brick, it just makes your feet hurt when you step on. But if they combine together, they can be such a great structures. And now let's see how system engineering applied for fisheries. And I'm going to talk about one great example for health seafood campaign. It's called Seafood Watch. Seafood Watch program is organized by the Monterey Bay Aquarium since 2000. And they divided US into 6 divisions with some pocket guides and iPhone apps, and with some updates twice yearly. And this is one of the pocket guide of Seafood Watch program, and we can get recommendations for seafood and encouragement in sustainable habits and access to marine analysis data with their website. And they made some criteria such as best choices, good alternatives, and avoid levels. And these are the criteria for sustainability: maturation of fish species, resilience of habitat, disease and parasites, and lastly, management efficiency. And I'm going to talk about our steps for change, because we are just consumers, so we need to know what is our role perfectly. We can just remember these 3 simple steps: purchase, ask, and tell. Number 1, purchase. When you consume seafood, check that the seafood is fished in sustainable ways with this mark. This mark is called MSC mark, and we can certify the sustainable seafood just like this. And number 2, when you buy seafood, ask where your seafood comes from and whether it was farmed or wild caught. For an example, I brought a caviar roasted here, and wild caught caviar bring about the extinction of the sturgeon, while farmed caviar is a good alternative for sustainable fisheries. And number 3, you need to tell friends what is sustainable way to fish. The more people that ask for ocean-friendly seafood, the better. The writer of Silent Spring, Rachel Carson, said that it is a curious situation that the sea from which life first arose should now be threatened by the activities of one form of the life, but the sea, through changed in a sinister way, will continue to exist. Who is in the danger is us. But to overcome our danger, it's time to take these steps what I introduced about. Thank you all for listening.